Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing another rebuild. And no, we're not doing a Sacramento Kings rebuild, it's just the team I'm using. Today we're going to be doing kind of like my favorite player rebuild. With the caveat, of course, that they're all under 85 overall. Aaron Gordon technically is an 85 overall, but he is really an 84. But we can see here, we can go through position by position. For point guards, I have Darius Garland, Kevin Porter Jr., and Christian Anderson. I really like Christian Anderson as a rookie. He's one of my favorite rookies out of this class. I really like Kevin Porter. I didn't used to like him so much, but I really started liking him like last year. And then Darius Garland, I've always liked him ever since he came into the league. Anthony Black, I really started liking last year, but I've always kind of favorited him since he came into the league as well. Isaac Okoro, I don't know why I've liked him, but I have liked him. Drake Powell, I really liked as well. I think he has a lot of potential. Jalen Wells, I've also really liked. Jaime Jaquez is one of my favorite players in the league, due to the fact that he's Mexican. As well with Kareem Lopez, same there. Hugo Gonzalez, I really like. Um, he is Spaniard, which, kind of, but I like him for every other reason. Jordan Walsh, I really like just because he's funny looking, and I feel like he isn't like a typical NBA player. Like if you look at him, you probably wouldn't think of an NBA player, but he's, kind of your hustle guy, and that's what I really like. Aaron Gordon, I really like, and I'm sure you can notice a lot of these guys are defensive. I really like Malawatch. Jackson Hayes, I really liked. And DeAndre Jordan, of course, everybody likes DeAndre Jordan, so I gotta put him in here. Some of the guys that I like, obviously there's top players in the league like Jokic, that I obviously enjoy watching and like, but I'm not gonna put them in here. Would make the rebuild way too easy. So I decided with the caveat of having them all under 85 overall. So that is, deadline, hard line, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. I have already switched their tendencies because a lot of the tendencies are from their old teams where they're not getting a whole lot of shots or touches or whatever the reason. So I have switched that. I have already made the game plan, so this is what we're going to be running with. Most of the starters are going to be getting 30, except for Malawatch is going to be getting 28. Kevin Porter Jr. is going to get 20. Hawkes with 18, 16 for Walsh, 14 for Coro, 10 for Jackson Hayes, 5 for Gonzalez, 4 for Lopez, 3 for Powell, and then 2 for Anderson, just to get them, some experience so they can, they're not just stagnant at the overall for the entirety of this rebuild. And John Jordan is the only one not getting minutes. We are going to be running some of this. I have a higher bench utilization than normal. I have a Knicks playbook just because I feel like it utilizes everybody. We're going to be running a pick and roll offense so that we really use, our point guard's playmaking abilities and hopefully you can mask them a little bit on defense. Uh, but we're going to be playing physical, normal, everything else. So yes, currently no injuries, but yeah. This is going to be the lineup. Of course, this is after, the LeBron James thing and the KCP joining him in Philadelphia. Uh, just, for the league-wide, I guess, alignment, if that matters. But yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. And I hope you enjoy this video because we are about to get into it. So I will see you guys for the trade deadline where I probably won't see you for trade deadline because I won't be using it. Yeah. I guess I'll see you for the end of the year to see if we make the playoffs or not. All right. Welcome back to the end of the year. We can go ahead and look at our award races, which of course is going to be Victor Wembanyama. Darren Peterson's up there for Rookie of the Year. Caleb Wilson's actually higher than normal. Shaden Sharp, six man. Victor Wembanyama for Defensive Player. Dylan Harper for Most Improved. Actually, we had Anthony Black up here as well, which is good. Tyrese Maxey, who's apparently injured right now, for Clutch Player of the Year. But yes, honestly, I feel like Anthony Edwards might deserve it, or Luka Doncic. Actually, hold on, what in the world? We can look at some of our stats. Um, as you can see, most of the guys played most of the games. Isaac Okoro did get hurt for a little bit, and honestly, Jackson Hayes was hurt for a little bit, and I just forgot to put him back in the lineup. So that's me. That's my bad. But for points, Darius Garland did lead us with 17 and a half. Gordon with just about 15, Anthony Black with 14.5, Wells with 12, Kevin Porter Jr. with 11.5, 11 out of Malawach, and 10 out of Jaime Jaquez. In terms of rebounds, Malawach led us with 9.5, and then the steep drop off from there. Uh, Looks like around the same thing with the assist, with Garland averaging a little over 7, and then everybody else under 5. For steals, Anthony Black led us with 1.4, and for blocks, Malawach led us with 2.4. Yes, one thing I did want to see as well is this team's 3-point percentage. Drake Powell, pretty good shooter apparently, 41%. 40 out of both Christian Anderson and Darius Garland, just under 40. Jordan Walsh, and Kevin Porter Jr., all these guys are up there. Jaime Jaquez shooting abysmal. Aaron Gordon shooting 30%. So yeah, I'll probably have to lower some of these guys' 3-point percentage. 35% isn't that bad. So I'll probably lower Aaron Gordon's, Jaime Jaquez, probably Isaac Okoro too. So we can go ahead and do that. 3-pointer. Aaron Gordon's already at 40, so we can lower his to like 30. And then Jaime Jaquez, we can lower down to like 35. Actually, probably just 30 as well. Okay. So now that we have that underway, we are 41 and 40. We're eighth in the conference. Actually, with the possibility to move up to six still, if both the Suns and the Warriors lose and we win, we might be able to snag that sixth spot. So this is still an important game, so we can go ahead and watch. Hopefully, we end up winning here. We are very much so a team of runs, is what I've noticed. Uh, oh my God, see? Exactly. What in the world, bro? It looks like everybody did win those awards. Spurs sweep the front office, and Shea's your Cup MVP. I feel like Luka deserved it, not gonna lie. But yes, those are Zion's on an. What in the world? Okay. Um, I do want to see if Malwatch is up here, which he is. Good. Rookie of the years. I don't think they played enough. Yeah. So, we are the eighth seed, which is good. It means we don't have to play 2 games. I was worried about that. But we can set our playoff lineups, which is probably going to be 8. I have yet to see how it looks though. So he's definitely not playing, definitely not playing, definitely not playing. Um, you're not playing. Okay, so we can have, let's see here, 20 out of both of these guys. And then how do we distribute this? So let's go 36, 36, 36, 36, 34. And then Kevin Porter Jr. has actually been playing really good. So we can do that. Okay. So that's how we're going to distribute those minutes. We're playing Golden State. So we can see if we actually make the playoffs this year or if we're going to have to play another game. Uh, it does look good for us so far. Okay, so we do make it into the officially into the playoffs. Kevin Porter Jr. leading us. What I've noticed is Kevin Porter Jr. is so up and down. Sometimes he'll be literally like 11 for 12, and other times he'll be like 5 for 30. What it feels like. Okay, so doesn't matter, I guess, since we have already made the playoffs, we can simulate the play-in. Golden State does advance over the Lakers and Memphis, and then Toronto advances along with Charlotte over the 76ers in Cleveland. The 76ers, this is after, dude, this is after the whole LeBron James thing. You're telling me that this roster didn't make, I mean, Tyrese Maxey's hurt, but like still, dude. You're telling me this roster didn't even make the playoffs? Are you joking? And as you can see, KCP is on this roster as well. So, oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. Okay. And we have to take on Portland. Jesus Christ. 2K cheaters, dude. Okay. Well, we can look at this team with Shaden Sharp, who won Sixth Man of the Year on it. But Morant, Lillard, Avia, Kamara, Clinigan, Sharp they're going to be their top six. Scoot Henderson's up here as well. Okay. So they're probably running a nine-man rotation is my guess, but we shall see. I was really debating putting Drew Holiday on this roster because I love Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is one of my favorites um, in the NBA. I really liked him ever since he was, in New Orleans. And then he went to freaking Milwaukee, which was like the best thing for me because I knew he had a chance to win a championship over there. And, they did with Giannis at the helm. Uh, but I had a lot of guards already, so I elected not to. But I might pick him up in the offseason or something just to have him on the roster because I love Drew Holiday. He's one of my favorite players. Outside of that, um, yes, I am going to build a game plan for this. It probably will not work because it's the Trailblazers, and I guess I'll just see you guys for game one. All right, so we are here for game one. Hopefully, this game plan works. We shall see, though, with them winning game one by 11, I think it was. They also win game two and more than likely game three. Oh, we actually won game three. Uh, we can go ahead and see what is happening here in the fourth game. Hopefully, we can tie the series up at 2 apiece, but we shall see. Oh, goodness. We do not. That's great. Oh. Well, it looks like we're gonna lose this series. Hopefully, we can at least force 6 games, get them a little bit more tired. It does look like we have a chance to, and we do. I highly doubt that we'll be able to come back, but then again, I guess you never know. You know, I guess you never know. The world may never know. And yeah, we lose in 6, which is super unfortunate, but whatever, I suppose. We can simulate the rest of this round. Both of these guys sweep their opponents. Suns put up a very good fight and end up losing in 7, though. Toronto puts up a very good fight and ends up losing in 7. Dude, Atlanta actually upsets Miami. Let's go ahead and simulate the next round. Portland ends up advancing in 7. Spurs sweep. Orlando upsets Detroit. And New York advances in 6. And the Spurs and New York again, just like in real life, with the winner going to the Spurs this time, dude. Okay, in 5. Wembanyama was your finals MVP, averaging 22.5, 17.5, 6, 2.5, and 4 blocks a game. Holy crap, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep, I can't undo that. That's wonderful. And DeAndre Jordan decides to retire. Westbrook decides to retire as well. Honestly, should we put Westbrook on the roster? Nope, apparently not. I can't. I was like, I do enjoy Westbrook, so, but not to be apparently. Anybody else? Not really. Staff retirements, there you go. Westbrook and LeBron James, and then Draymond Green apparently does not make the Hall of Fame again. Draft lottery. Here we go. So the Grizzlies actually have 2 picks up here, and we do not have any since, we actually made the playoffs. But I was on the Nuggets are 3. Holy crap. Did that say the Grizzlies fell down to both 12 and 13? That's a foul. Okay, head coach. So we do need a head coach. Missoula's in here. We can try and see if he'll come. I highly doubt it. Will Hardy, Doug Christie, we'll have to bet on again. Dagnall's in here. Finham. Oh God, I'm not taking him. We could go for the greatest head coach of all time. Where is he here at the bottom? Yeah. I don't know why he's always in here, but whatever. Should we decline his? Because he's mulling it over still. And I wouldn't mind it. Might as well. He's still mulling it over. Missoula rejects us. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, let us go back to Doug Christie. And Doug Christie does sign. Okay. So, okay, we're going to take him. whatever. Okay, so now we can see what, that's not what I wanted, what picks we actually have in this year's draft. We have 15 and 23. Oh, goodness gracious. I really like Anthony Thompson. I like Dame Sar. I'm gonna try and keep the whole, I have to draft people I like, and I don't know a whole lot of people later in the draft. So I'm hoping at least one of these guys is here for us. Guess of who I know. Okay, so these are the guys that we're targeting. Probably Patrick is going to be the one I'm gunning for. So hopefully he's there, or we can trade the pick. Um, two first-round picks next year's draft from the Hornets. Whose picks are they? Charlotte, Minnesota. Honestly, yeah, I'm fine with that. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Okay. Um, Rookie signings didn't have any rookies. Team and player options. We are gonna let go of Jackson Hayes because he was hurt basically the whole season. I forgot to put him in when he was healthy. Obviously, we're gonna accept everybody else's though. Let's get to qualifying offers. Anthony Black, we're obviously going to extend him his qualifying offer. I wish we had some cap space for them, but still holding true to that under 85 overall challenge. Tyler Hero, Brandon Miller, Anthony Dude, Amin Thompson would have been nice. But Anthony Black, here we go. I'm hoping he doesn't progress to like an 86 overall, because that would really suck. But we are going to have to see. Yeah, so let's offer you 23. Um, I really like Michael Porter Jr. and I'm really tempted to try and get him because chances are that he's going to go down in overalls. So if we could get him for like, do you think he would accept 26? The same. Jalen Duren, no. So, okay. I think those are going to be the only two we accept, but I will see you guys for player progression where hopefully nobody goes over that 85 overall. All right. So I accidentally sim passed the entirety of free agency, but I did manage to see that everybody, for the most part, went back to their teams except for Tyler Hero ended up in Golden State. Jokic ended up on the Clippers, and um, Steph Curry had yet to decide, so we can go ahead and see that where he ended up, I guess. Steph Curry ended up in Charlotte. What? What in the world? Okay. Well, here's our progression. Darius Garland goes up one, so he's still barely under that threshold. Although if he continues to go up another overall, then I have to trade him away. Um, Anthony Black only goes up one, thankfully, so he's still under that threshold. Jalen Wells under it. Aaron Gordon goes down two. Jaime Hawk is up one. Kevin Porter does not move. Malawach goes up one. Jordan Walsh up one. Wiseman, I did sign to the roster as a depth center. Christian Anderson up two. Wagner, I signed, but I plan on trading for a center that I actually like. I do like James Wiseman. I didn't think he was going to be as good as people thought he was, but I still thought he was going to be, like a good starting caliber center in the league. But ugh. Uh, Mo Wagner, I don't really like, so I'm going to trade him away. I just needed another center on the roster. Drake Powell goes up one, Hugo goes up one, Lopez goes up two. But yes, we are still under that threshold. And the guy I want to trade for should have moved down, yes, to an 85 overall. Jarrett Allen. I love Jarrett Allen. I've loved Jarrett Allen ever since those days in Brooklyn with all of those guys. Um, so I'm glad he's on a competitive team and stuff like that. But I really like Jarrett Allen. So we are going to target Jarrett Allen in a trade here. We can go ahead and see what they would want. No offers were found. That's great. Um, what can we give up for Jarrett Allen? We could give up Aaron Gordon. And honestly, should we cheat a little bit because if we trade them Aaron Gordon and they trade away Jarrett Allen, they're gonna want to move him to the center position. So that way that they sort of kind of had a need there and can kind of give up Jarrett Allen. So what else? Obviously, I don't like Mo Wagner, so we'd have to give him up. I'm just gonna cut him. What else can we give up? Hornets, Timberwolves, unprotected first round pick. Okay. What about second round pick from the Knicks? I don't know why we have that. I don't know how they ended up with that, but whatever. Nope, that's not what I want to give you. Frick, dude, am I gonna have to give up another first for frickin' Jarrett Allen? You're That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well we had to give up two first, but whatever. We now have our guy at center. Malawatch can be depth, and then we can have Jaime Jaquez or Jalen Wells start for us at the 4 spot, and then both of those guys would be depth. So, okay, good. This is what we're gonna run with. I'm glad we have Jared Allen on the team now. He's a center that I really like. So, okay, we can advance to the next season, and I might see you guys for the trade deadline. I have no idea. Actually, there's one other person I want to check because we didn't manage to get him on the roster because we couldn't afford him, which is Michael Porter Jr. So we can go ahead and check his overall once this finishes loading. For some reason, it's taking forever. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty dang sure that he went back to the Nets. Yeah, he's an 86. Frick, we can't get him. Okay. So I guess we can take a look at all the players. Anybody 85 overall and under. So anybody that we really want. Franz Wagner, Jalen Green is one of I really like Jalen Green. I have no idea why they freaking Houston traded him away for Kevin Durant. I knew it was not going to work. I love Jalen Green. I'm also going to target uh Frank. Why am I forgetting his name? Drew Holiday. That's who I'm going to target. Drew Holiday. Uh, Although I don't think we can make up that money, so it's going to be kind of hard. But I'm still going to target him. So yeah, those are going to be our main targets. It's going to be Drew Holiday and Jalen Green. So we'll see if we bring him in or not at the trade deadline. And if I don't manage to bring him in, then I just will see you guys for the playoffs, where hopefully we make them again this year. So we are here at the end of the season, and unfortunately, we were not able to make any moves at the deadline, which kind of sucks. But we did manage to go 48 and 33, which only puts us in sixth place in the conference. Um, Lots of 50-win teams apparently this year, which is just fantastic. We can go ahead and check. Actually, let's check the NBA standings first off. If we go to the Eastern Conference final, dude, we would have been like just about a top 4 seed. Oh my God. Freaking, of course, instead we're way down here with this group, potentially fighting for the play in almost. Golly. Okay, but we can look at our stats. Jarrett Allen led us in minutes barely with Anthony Black just behind him. Garland led us in points with 16 and a half. Anthony Black with 16. Hawkes with 14. Jalen Wells with 13 and a half. He was injured for a while, but he is back now and healthy and has been playing. Jarrett Allen with 11 and a half. Kevin Porter with 11. 10 out of Malawatch. Those are our biggest contributors. Jarrett Allen with 9 rebounds, 7.5 out of Malawatch, 7.8 assists out of Darius Garland, and 5.5 out of Anthony Black. Anthony Black leads us in steals with 1.5, 1.7 blocks out of Malawatch, and 1.5 out of Jarrett Allen. We can look at our 3-point percentage with Kevin Porter Jr. actually leading us with 41%. 40% just about out of those guys. Anybody shooting real bad? Christian Anderson shot real bad. That's expected. Christian Anderson is not, though. Isaac Okoro is not. Jaime Jaquez, yeah. Norman Powell with a bit of a regression. I was hoping he'd be up higher, close to the 40s while playing, but apparently not. I guess we can look at some of the other stuff. We can look at all of us. Um, Points per game. where did we rank? We were 15th in points per game, and for points allowed, we actually did pretty good. We actually did pretty good. What is that, like seventh, right? Okay. Um, I thought they had plus and minus on here. I guess not. Okay, well, whatever. We did, however, lottery odds have the Charlotte Hornets first round pick, which is projected to be third. So hopefully we do end up with a top pick because I doubt we'll win it all this year. We can look at our award races here with Victor, Nikola Jokic, and Luka leading the charge. Um, Stefan, dude, whatever. This guy looks like he's gonna win Rookie of the Year over Tyron Stokes, Bruce Brand, Domingo, Austin Goodsby. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Domingo's up here. Pajemski, Six Man of the Year. Okay, James Harden on the dude. What? Okay, interesting. Victor Wembanyama for Defensive Player of the Year. Jared McCain on the Hawks for Most Improved. Rob Dillingham looks like he's finally going into his own. Jaime Haka is up here as well. Clutch Player of the Year is going to go to Jason Tatum. So, with that all being said, we can simulate the rest of the regular season in which we do win our last game. Let's go. It does look like all of those came to fruition. Oh, Coach of the Year goes to Mitch Johnson, and then the Blazers win Executive, and then the Spurs ended up with the Cup with Jokic, with Wemby being Cup MVP. There's your first team, second team, and third team. Oh, I wonder if we have Jarrett Allen's up here, which is nice. We shouldn't have a rookie, so yeah, that would be all. So we do get the 6 seed, so we can simulate the play in, and we can go ahead and restrict down our lineup. Christian Anderson will be playing. None of these guys will be. Walsh will honestly probably be playing. So he can get like 16 a night. Yeah. Okay. So let's put 36, 36. For the last couple games, I have started Malwatch just because I want the defense a little bit more. So why do we have three? Oh, Lopez has one individual minute. So let's give a little bit more to him and him. Okay. So this is going to be our lineup for the playoffs. We can restrict that all the way down. Okay. So now we can go and see the OKC starting lineup. That's great. Love playing OKC. It's so much fun. So Shea, Bruce Branch is actually starting as a rookie. J. Will, Chet Hartenstein, AJ Mitchell coming off the bench. John Collins is there. Zach Levine is there. Nikola Topic. Okay. So I am going to build a lineup for this, or game plan for this lineup. Probably running like an 8-man rotation, 9-man rotation, something like that. So, yes, I will see you guys for game one. All right, so we are here. We are ready for game one. So let's just get straight into this because I just don't believe. I'm gonna be so honest with you. We actually end up winning by one. I still don't believe that we can win in a series against this OKC Thunder team. Oh my God, please don't force seven. Oh my God, we actually won. Dude, we actually won in six, bro. That's not what I wanted. Box score, game one. So we ended up winning by 1 point in game one. In game two, we went to overtime and won by a singular point as well. Holy crap. Game three, they blew us out. They just straight blew us out by 34. Game four, we blew them out by 24 this time. Game five, they ended up winning by what is that, 11? And dude, we won by 18. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, dude. I honestly did not have much faith in. Oh my God, they swept the Spurs. No, 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 dude. Somebody's got to be hurt on that Spurs team. There's no way the Clippers swept them. Oh, the Clippers have Jokic now, but still. So Stephon Castle was out. Stephon Castle was the only one out, and they got swept by the freaking Clippers. The only two they speechless. What? Okay, Timberwolves move on in six. Portland moves on in seven. Oh, come on. You couldn't freaking upset them. Well, the 76ers at least made the playoffs this time, but they didn't. make it very far. Detroit wins over Milwaukee. That's kind of to be expected, even though they're the lower seed. Boston technically gets upset, even though I feel like I would trust Toronto. Dude, I wish Scotty Barnes was an 85 overall lower. I love Scotty Barnes. And then dude, I think everybody knew that upset was gonna happen. I don't know how Chicago ended up with number two seed. Okay, so here we are for Portland series. Again, like just like last year, except this time, hopefully we eliminate them. So let us take a look here at who they are fielding on this Portland squad. Henderson, Sharp, Avia, Kamara, Clingan, and then Morant off the bench this time. That's an interesting choice, but okay. They have Ryan Rollins, Robert Williams, and they probably aren't playing any of these other ones. Maybe Drew Holiday, but I don't know. We'll see. They already have 8 guys, so maybe they won't be playing a ninth. But yes, I am going to build a lineup against these guys, and hopefully they are not a pain in the butt, and we can actually win. All right, so we are back here ready for game one against this Portland team. Hopefully we can win the series, and we do win game one. Frick, we lose game two by 25. This game three is going to tell us a lot. Do I need to change the game plan, or are we just going to roll with it? Okay, we win the first quarter by 1, win the second quarter by 8, so we're up 9.5. Okay, does look like we're going to win, so I think we're going to leave the game plan. Come on, dude. Win. If we can win this game, it'd be massive. It'd be massive for us. Oh my god. Come on, we need a huge fourth quarter, which we're not gonna get. Frick. Okay, 2-2. Come on. It's the best of three right now, dude. Frick, dude. Oh my god, come on, we need to come back. We need to come back, which we're not gonna get because we got blown out in the third. Okay. I do think we need to change the game plan a little bit. So Avia with 35, bro. Oh my god, wrong way. Dude, they're just scoring evenly. Okay. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do. As you can see, I'm not doing hardly anything. Um, Playing very conservatively. Okay, we need to win this game. We need to win the next two straight. Okay, that was an amazing second quarter. Okay, it does look like we're gonna come away with that one. Okay, we've got ourselves into this situation. Game seven. All we need to do now is win one more game. Which, frack, bad first quarter, bad second quarter, really good third quarter. Oh my god, dude, we came back in the second half. Let's go. That was an extremely low scoring game. Holy crap, 83 to 74. Are you serious? But I mean, what what they get as long as we win, you know? Okay. Oh my god, dude, the Clippers might upset. The Clippers might actually upset. Oh, and then New York and Toronto, bro. Holy crap. Okay. I don't let's I think this one might be first. Um no, okay, so Knicks Raptors is first. Okay. So let's watch them. Knicks or Raptors, plus your bets, boys. Mine's on I was gonna say the Raptors, but that does not look good for the Raptors. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, Knicks blow them out. Scotty Barnes, dude. Oh my god, James Harden and Jalen Brunson go off in that game. Okay, come on, Clippers. I'd much rather face just Jokic and BI than that whole freaking Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball team. As we all know, though, they've got some freaking black magic over there in Minnesota, though, so this might not go well for the Clippers. Just like that second quarter. Oh my god. Okay, good third quarter, though. Gets them back in it. Oh, and they freaking lose, bro. Oh, that's so unfortunate by 5. Oh, that's a fat L. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to be playing Minnesota in this game instead. I wanted to freaking face Clippers so bad. Okay. Well, let us look at this Minnesota squad and who they're starting. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Ayo obviously, Santi Aldama, Rudy Gobert. Is Jaden McDaniels out? He is out for the season with the patella. Okay, that's good for us. So, okay, they're playing those guys. I did see Max Christie's and who else? Johan Behringer playing. So it does look like they're only running a 7-man rotation, honestly. Okay, so I am going to build a game plan for them, and hopefully we are actually able to win. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are here for game one. Hopefully we're able to beat this Minnesota team, but oh my God, dude, I don't know why. I have not been very confident. We had OKC, Portland, and now we have Minnesota. There's no way we get lucky 3 times in a row, right? There's just no chance. So game one, they do win. Right. Game two, they win. That's not good. Anthony Edwards. I even freaking I even have what's his face? Malawatch in here for defensive purposes. But I guess that's not working against Santi Aldama. So let us here's what we're gonna do. We're going to move the starting lineup so that where is Jaime Jaquez is guarding him, and Johan Behringer is getting Malawatch, so we can lower his minutes to 20. Up his. Okay. Actually, we're gonna switch those two. Okay. All right. That's what we're running. Hopefully, this hopefully will allow us to actually win a freaking game. Okay, good second quarter. That was an amazing second quarter. Just don't blow it in the second half. Okay, good. So we won there. Anthony, okay, it looks like LaMelo Ball has a stinger, which is good for us. We'll take any help we can get. Okay. Okay, so dude, here we go. We need this game to tie it up 2-2. Good second quarter. Frank, don't blow it in the third. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we lost. We're down 3-1. This is not gonna this is not gonna go in our favor, is it? Right, dude. Right. Yeah, this isn't going in our favor. Oh my god, we lost. We lost by 9. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my god. And then the Wolves win in 7. Just great. That's just fantastic. This is exactly why I didn't want to see the freaking Timberwolves. All right. So we've got another season to this. Kevin Durant. Apparently we've already. Okay. Paul George can go. James Harden can go, I guess. Jimmy Butler on the Nuggets, apparently. Damian Lillard. Larry Nance. Mo Bamba. Uh, Jake LaRavia, why are you retiring? Okay. So, yeah. So everybody there can actually retire. Frank Vogel would be okay. Doug Christie, I guess, is retiring. I don't know why, but why does it say he's okay? Whatever, I guess. Hall of Fame, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Damian Lillard, Paul George, kind of a stacked class. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Make sure all these are rejected. Draft a lottery. Okay, so we should have a top 3 pick. Oh my God, they fell all the way to 6. It was literally 3 with 1 game left. How did it? Whack, dude. What did you do, Charlotte? Okay, well, we have 6 odds. Please move up. And we, in fact, did not. We moved it down. That's great. All the way down to 8. That's fantastic. That's just amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to see. All right, this is an auto draft or an auto generated one, so brag, dude. They had some good players in here too. I don't think I would be allowed to make any picks though, but a top pick would have been able to bring in a top player, so that's super unfortunate. Okay, who do I go out and get with this roster that's below 85 overall? So we can go ahead and look at them one more time. We go this way instead. So they have to be below an 85 overall. We could try Kyrie Irving because he's probably gonna fall. Kevin Porter would, or Michael Porter, not Kevin Porter, would probably fall. Aaron Fox, Embiid. Which one of these guys would I actually realistically target? Franz Wagner, I could target, but I don't really like Franz. That's the only problem. Or else I would go get him. OG's only hurt, so I can't actually go and acquire him. Um, Brandon Miller went down. He's an interesting choice. AJ DeBonza, I would really like, but he's probably going to go up in overalls instead of down. So, no to Benedict Mathurin, Buzelis, Darren Peterson. Nas, an interesting one. Like, what can this team even improve at an 85 overall? Because I have now, I guess, a backup center. All right, I think that's what we're going to target is a backup center. So now that we actually have an idea of what we want, actually, Alex Sarr is somebody that I do like, and I could go get. Kristaps Porzingis is someone that I could go get. No, 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 no. I mean, I would like Palmer Boyles, but you know, I don't think we. I feel like I get him a lot. Scotty Barnes would have been amazing, but he doesn't like hardly ever go down to the 85s. Who else? Derek Lively. I do like Derek Lively ever since Luca kind of put him on the scene. Mm, who else do I actually enjoy? Uneko Kongwu I like, but I don't know about Uneko Kongwu. I mean, we could try him. We might as well try him, right? I mean, we might as well try him. There's not a whole lot of other options. So let us trade. No, I put in. Yeah, I was like, I put in trade finder, didn't I? So yeah, pick 8, pick 23, and 24. And we are going to try and get Oneka Okongwu. Plus, probably like they have pick 4 from the Cavs. What about this? Jordan Walsh? No, I don't want. Okay, what about like, nope. What about like some seconds? Boop. Okay, they took it. All right, so we got our backup center now. And that means we can move him over. Nope, not the point guard, the power forward. Beautiful. All right, so that is going to be our move. We can simulate to the end of this and look at who went where. So we had this pick go to the Hawks. These are some whack looking fellow, but whatever, I guess. Rookie signings, we don't have anybody. We're going to pick up all of these options. And qualifying offers, we can't extend any. So this is free agency. Who are we missing? I feel like we're going to be missing somebody. Yeah, we're missing our point guard. It kind of looks like that's it. Okay, so let's go get him back. Darius Garland, 5 year. I guess we can do team option. Yeah, team option since he doesn't mind. I kind of don't want to pay him that much though. $26 million. What about that? Okay, he agrees to that. So let's get him to actually sign his deal. Anybody else that I enjoy? Keon Ellis, Tristan De Silva are people that I enjoy. Spencer Jones. That's kind of it. That's all I'm really seeing. Zachary Shea, I don't really know. Tristan De Silva is kind of really the only one I actually like enjoy watching. But we don't really have a spot for him, do we? Yeah, we do not. So I guess that's what we're running with. Okay, so we can skip ahead to player progression, see who signs where. Steph Curry still has yet to decide. Does look like he's going to the Trailblazers, Celtics, or Clippers, though. Luka Doncic goes to the Warriors, back to the Blazers. He comes back. He goes to the Mavs, Trailblazers again, back to the Bulls. He goes back to the Grizzlies, Thunder. Okay, I'm sorry. Alex Sarr went to the Hawks. That's interesting. Okay, so let's skip past that. Does it say Scoot Henderson went to the Nets? Apparently, So did Keontae George. Steph Curry resigns with the Hornets. Okay. So I guess, bro. I guess. So player progression. Please just don't screw us over, dude. Please. Okay, we didn't have anybody get up above 85. Christian Anderson does improve by 2. Gonzalez goes up 1. Drake Powell goes up 2. Kareem Lopez goes up 2. Walsh up 1. Malawatch up 1. Lopez. Wells up 1. And then these two stay the same so that they don't improve above 85 overall. Good. So we don't have to trade anybody away. That is beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay. So now that we know that, I will be seeing you guys for the trade deadline, although I doubt we'll make any moves. I'll look to see if, you know, some of my more favorite players end up falling before below an 85 overall, but I kind of doubt it. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys for the trade deadline or the end of the year. All right, we are here. We are back for the end of the season. No trade deadline moves. I tried to acquire Mikal Bridges, but that was not to be. He was making too much money for us to be able to get there. And he's really the only one I was targeting. But as you can see, we've had quite the finish to the year. Okay, we had a skid here and this 5 game losing streak here. But I mean, the year's been going pretty freaking good. And just in this last like month-ish, we've only lost 1 game, which has helped put us at the top of the standings, which is amazing for us. So hopefully we don't have to play the Thunder though. I'm just not looking at that. Jesus. All right. Um, okay, we can actually let's look at our stats first. We can look at the player stats. Darius Garland leads us in minutes just barely. You can see that Isaac Okoro and James Wiseman haven't been getting like hardly any minutes. Jalen Wells tore his bicep for a while, but he's back in the starting lineup. And then Kevin Porter Jr. just got hurt a little while ago, but he's, you know, working his way back up. Darius Garland is leading us in points with 17.5. Anthony Black with 16. Jalen Wells with 14, 13 for Malawatch, 12 for Kevin Porter Jr., and 12 for Jarrett Allen, just about. Malawatch leads us in rebounds with almost 10. Jarrett Allen with just about 8. Assists goes 8.5 to Darius Garland. Almost 1.5 steals for Anthony Black and 1.6 for Malawatch on the blocks. I do like looking at this just so I can move stuff around. Jarrett Allen, I don't know why you're still taking threes, but I guess you're not taking hardly any. Other than that, they shot a pretty good percentage. We can go ahead and look at the award races. Luka Doncic actually leads for once. Oh my God, it's not Victor Wembanyama. Randall Madison. I don't remember who's the number 1 overall pick. Kyle Filipowski for Sixth Man of the Year. 2 Pelicans up there though. Um, Unfortunately, that we don't have somebody on Defense Player of the Year. Alex Sarr for Most Improved, and Nikola Jokic for Clutch Player of the Year. We can look at the NBA standings. We do have the best record in the NBA right now. Minnesota, Golden State, so basically like all the West teams, bro. Um, Division, we can look at our difference. San Antonio has the biggest difference though. Dude, I could swear there was a plus minus, but whatever, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure our defense is what's leading. Yeah, compared to our actually, our offense is a little bit better than our defense. But we can sim through this last game, in which we win. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Oh, the Nets guy didn't win Rookie of the Year. Is everything else the same? Coach of the Year, baby, let's go. Executive of the Year goes to the Minnesota guy, and then John Morant for Cup MVP. So, yes, do we get anybody on any of these teams? Does not look like it. Defensive Player of the Year. Malawatch is up there, I guess. And then we had no rookies. So we get the number 1 seed so we can simulate the play-in, in which we are going to face Dallas, which is super. Oh, OKC doesn't make the freaking playoffs, dude. Oh my gosh. I would have much rather faced Memphis though. And then Brooklyn and Pacers make it out. The Cavs and Miami don't. Oh, okay. anybody in the playoffs that kind of shouldn't be. Probably Memphis or Brooklyn, Chicago, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we are facing the Dallas Mavericks. So they have Kyrie Irving, Jalen Green, who does go up to an 86, so we couldn't grab him. Cooper Flag, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, and Keldon Johnson. Um, who else is up here? Keldon Johnson, PJ Washington, Isaiah Joe, Daniel Gafford, Bones Highland. Interesting. This is very interesting hodgepodge of players, but whatever. I feel like we just have to kind of guard Cooper Flag, Jalen Green, and Kyrie Irving, and then we can call it kind of a day, hopefully. Because I kind of don't feel like doing that in-depth one. So Kevin Porter Jr. is healthy enough to play now. Good. Hugo Gonzalez, Dwight Powell. We can move him up. Jaime Hawkins, honestly, probably. I have no idea if he's going to be playing for us. Kareem Lopez has been doing really good for us. Well, he's obviously playing for us. Okay, so Darius Garland's going to get 36, 36, 36 across the board. And oh my God, it's just he's not that good of a defender. Oh, his defense did go up. Okay, so he's a decent defender. His defense went down. That's not good. Okay, he's a good defender. I know that. Kareem Lopez, honestly, it probably isn't. It's probably going to be Kareem Lopez who gets shunned out of the lineup. So I think we're going to run this. All right. So now that we run that, I can lower this down to 8. Still not going to like what I'm doing with it, but whatever. I'm going to lower down bench utilization a bit. Do I need to move anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Okay. Well, now that you've seen the minutes, I'm going to build a lineup for the Dallas Mavericks, and I'll be right back. All right. So here we are, ready for game one. We can just go ahead and get into the simulation. I don't know why I went to Simcast, actually, not thinking about it. This is game one. But I guess we can just watch it. We do end up winning by 9. We can go to game two, in which they win. We only scored, dude. Okay, so that has been a problem of ours. We'll just randomly not be able to generate any offense. Like we'll have games. We had a game where we scored 70. We've had a couple games in the 80s. I don't know what it is, but we just randomly cannot generate any offense. So I do expect a couple of those games to happen. Dude, it is 2-2. We better pull it together. Okay, this is an 8 seed. Oh my God, dude. What was that third quarter? Oh God. Okay. Oh my God, and we end up freaking losing. Are you serious? Are we really about to go out? Are we really about to go out to an 8 seed, dude? I cannot believe it. We spent the whole year and we were finally good. Finally good. And here we are on the verge of getting eliminated by an 8 seed. Oh my God, and they go on a run. Of course they do. Oh my God, dude, it's like a 7-0 run. It's like, dude, oh my God. Do not blow this. They're totally gonna blow this. They're totally gonna blow this. Why do I have a I have a bad feeling that they're just at the free throw line. I feel like they're just at the free throw line. Okay, we're at the free throw line. Unfortunately, though, it is Jarrett Allen at the free throw line. Oh my God, come on, Jarrett Allen. Come on, dude. Yes, okay. So we should win now. Just don't, as long as they don't make a full court shot. Please. Okay, yeah, good. Good, 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 good. So we survive for game 7 against a freaking 8 seed. Oh my God, dude. Pissing me off. Such a good regular season just to be in this situation. Oh. Okay. All we gotta do is win game 7 and things can be forgiven. Not all things, but things. Okay? A lot of things can be forgiven if we just win game 7. Oh my God, dude. I don't want to jump in yet. There's still 3 minutes left. Um, ugh. Dude, nobody scored in 2 minutes. Oh my God. Finally. Okay, we have a 1 point lead, and they have free throws to take it. Okay, there's 47 seconds left. We're jumping in. We've got to jump in at this point. I'm afraid I'm gonna oversim and it's gonna end and we're not gonna get to watch. So we have the ball, 42.2 or 47.2 seconds. Pass. Jalen wants the ball. Thank you. Finally. Okay. Okay, we make the bucket. We've taken a 1 point lead. Okay, come on. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. I believe in us. What are you doing against Kyrie? Oh my God. And he fouls it. Dude, why is Wiseman in the game? Why is Wiseman in the game? Why is he in the game, let alone guarding Kyrie Irving? Oh my God, dude. Why is he? Nah, 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 nah. Why is he in the game, bro? Anthony Black and Malawach have both fouled out. Jalen Wells is about to foul out. Oh my God, dude. It does look. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I don't see Cooper Flag out there, so he might have fouled out, which I could have easily just checked. Okay, he makes the layup. 2 point lead. Thankfully, Kyrie Irving only went 1 for 1. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Good defense. Give him to get at the ball. Oh my God, he missed. Thank God. Ooh, okay. Come on, Jared Allen. Come on, Jared Allen. Come on, Jared Allen. Oh my God, he missed. He missed, dude. Oh my God. Come on, Jared Allen. He missed both of them. You're joking. You're actually joking. He missed both of them. He missed both of them. Put your hand up. Oh, my heart dropped. Dude, my heart sank. Oh my God, we escaped. We freaking escaped. Jesus. Darius Garland, 24 and 10, carrying us to a W in Game 7 against a freaking 8 seed. Oh my God. Okay, well, everybody's passed around. Memphis actually upset Golden State. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Nope, I need this. And then, actually, we already have a Timberwolves game plan, apparently. What is it? um, Wallace, Porter, Malawatch, I guess, bro. I mean, I guess. Does he actually have B perimeter defense, bro? Oh my God. Lopez. His defense just is not that good. Drake Powell's defense is good. Isaac Okoro. Why is James Wiseman in here twice all of a sudden? Well, I'm just gonna get rid of it so that nothing gets messed up. Yeah, there we go. We only have one James Wiseman over here. Okay. So let us take a look at this Minnesota roster. Go all the way to here. So Sumo is hurt, and he won't be back for the series. Jared Vanderbilt's apparently on the team, and he doesn't really matter. So they have the normal guys, except this time it's Johan Behringer instead of Rudy Gobert, bro. Oh no, they still have Rudy Gobert starting for some reason. I don't know. And then they have Clark starting at the small forward. Okay. So Anthony Edward, LaMelo Ball. Those are the two we got to worry about. And then I guess Jaden McDaniels too, but I feel like he won't be getting the ball as much. So yes, I will be back after I hopefully make a game plan to stop these guys. All right. So we are here for game one. We are ready to take on the Timberwolves, hopefully. I went pretty conservative, trying to make sure that we can grab the rebounds and not let up any second chance points against this team. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go completely opposite and flip it to where we're all transition essentially. But I guess we can just get into it. Hopefully this game plan works because freaking Timberwolves, dude, they have some sort of black magic thanks to 2K where they just refuse to lose. Like they can be down 0-3 and still come back. But we do win the first game on the back of Jalen Wells 8 for 16. Anthony Black 6 for 16. Dude, what kind of three pointers are we taking? Oh my God. Okay. Hopefully game two is more of the same, but it does not look like it. I mean, it was a close first quarter, close second quarter. We just need one good quarter, dude. One good fourth quarter. Frick. Which we don't get. Which means that they stole one at our home. And now we're going to have to steal one back in order to get home court advantage back. Oh my God. Okay. It does look like we are going to take this one, though. Just don't let up a crazy run, which we don't. Okay. Freaking Timberwolves, dude. Oh my God. It got me stressed out every single time I freaking play them. We did pretty good against them in the regular season, but oh my God, dude. Here we are again. Okay, good. We win. Don't count them out yet. Don't count them out yet. Dude, freaking, they're only out when we're up 4 games. Okay, gotta go up 4 games and then we count them out. See what I'm talking about? We just randomly can't find offense for some reason. If they win this, dude, if they freaking win this, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, very good first quarter, but I can tell you what, we're gonna let it up here. Oh my God, dude, and it's just right back into it. Oh my God, see, what am I telling you? What am I telling you? Oh my God, okay, bracket, dude. I'm telling you, this Timberwolves teams have some sort of black magic. They've always come back in games every single time. Oh my God, okay. Anthony Edwards is at the freaking line, probably for two. How does that bounce in, dude? How does that bounce in? Bounce out. Oh my gosh. Just like that, we're down three. Okay, come on, dude. We need buckets. We need buckets. After a 44-point first quarter that we've let up the lead on. Yes, okay, good. Darius Garland. Come on, Darius Garland. Carry us. Somebody's got to carry us. Oh my God. Why is Jaime Jaquez on freaking Anthony Edwards, dude? Good block, Jared Allen. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Oh my God. Come on, please. Oh my God, Anthony Black. Oh my freaking God, of course it misses. I'm telling you, I don't think we made a single three-pointer. I don't think we made a single three-pointer while we've been watching. Oh my God. Yes, dude. Come on, Anthony Black. Do not take a three-pointer. Oh my God. Pass it out. We need a bucket. We need a bucket. Yes, dude. Yes. Come on. 8.5 seconds left. We're up one now. We're up one now, dude. Holy crap. Oh my God, dude. I did not think he was gonna get that. I did not think he was gonna get that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. We need defense, dude. We freaking need defense. Oh my God. Come on, defense. I do have Darius Garland on Clark because I do not want him guarding one of those two guards, bro. Why is Jaime Hawkins on him? I know for a fact that I didn't put him on him. Okay, he misses. He misses. That's massive. And the game's over, so we don't even go to free throws. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my God, we let them freaking all the way back in the game after that amazing first quarter. But oh, Jesus, dude. 38, 35, and 24. Oh my God, dude. Nobody else. Legitimately nobody else. Oh my Lord. 25, 22, 22. Thank goodness we survived that, dude. Thank God. Okay, we advance. Very reluctantly we advance. Oh, dude, if Memphis could have won that. If Memphis could have won that, could have been a cakewalk to freaking finals. Okay, but now we have to play the dude, Spurs. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go, Spurs. Harper, Castle, Vassell, Quiddens is starting. Oh my God. He's day to day. Zion James. Dude, nobody else is hurt. So yeah, they still have most of their team, unfortunately. All right. Well, I'm going to build a game plan, and I will be right back. All right. So we're here. We are ready for game one. Oh, dude, I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping. At this point, that's like literally all I can do is hope. Okay, good first quarter. We're up eight. Amazing second quarter. Holy crap. Dude, oh my God, we're blowing them out. We're blowing them out. Oh my God. Is that gonna happen again? Kinda. Kinda. Okay, they do take one. Oh my God, we won in five, bro. Holy crap. Darius Garland 24 and 12. Holy crap. Josh Giddey. Freaking Josh Giddey, dude. Averaging almost 21, 6, and then 7. Okay. All right. I mean, there's not really a whole lot else we can do, dude. Freaking Chicago. I'm so worried about this. Okay. I am probably going to build a game plan for them, and then I will be right back. So you can bet on game one. All right. So I realized that I had forgotten to show you guys the actual lineup for the Chicago Bulls. But obviously they have Buzelis and Josh Giddey starting, John Collins, Caleb Wilson. They'll probably start Caleb Wilson, but who knows? They have Sabonis there at center, and then Dame Sar at the shooting guard. And then they have Patrick Williams and Noah Essingay coming off the bench, more than likely just those two, but we'll have to see who they actually play in the finals. But yes, so we can get into game one with them here. Let's go, dude. Dude, I've been eliminated by bad teams that I made it far before, and I'm scared. I am scared. Okay, game one is an easy win. You know what? We might as well. Okay, game two. Game three. Please be 4-0 sweep. Yes. Okay, easy dubs. Easy dubs. Sweep, baby. Darius Garland, finals MVP, averaging 17, 15, and 3 rebounds and 1 steal a game. Some decent efficiency. That's lower than what he was throughout the season, though. Oh my God, dude. Thank goodness gracious. Thank goodness gracious. Oh, so we finally win the finals with this roster, everyone being at 85 or lower. Darius Garland, Kevin Porter Jr., Christian Anderson at your point guard positions, Anthony Black, Drake Powell, Isaac Okoro at your shooting guards, Jathan Wells, Jaime Jaquez, Kareem Lopez at your three, Malawach, Walsh, Hugo Gonzalez, and then Jarrett Allen, Nneka Okongwu, and James Wiseman. So Onyeka Okongwu, I feel like is the one that I like the least on the team. So maybe it's cheating, maybe it's not. Who knows? But we do finally get it done with an 85 or lower lineup, dude. Holy crap! Took 3 seasons, but we did it. We are on top with a favorable finals, honestly. But I mean, look the path that we got. I just kept getting easier and easier, apparently, even though the opponents kept getting harder. So I don't know, man. Um, we can look at some of our player stats here. So throughout the entirety of the postseason, Garland led us with 21 and then 19 out of Anthony Black, almost 11 rebounds out of Matawatch, and almost 11 assists out of Garland. And then you can see those. But what I'm most interested in is the finals. So Anthony Black actually led us with 22 and 7 in the finals. So honestly, I feel like he might have deserved MVP, but I mean, whatever, I guess, right? So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like and subscribe in order to come back for more.